What's going on, guys? Alex from Nerd Culture here, and today I'm going to be going over another kind of docu-series, because, obviously, because the last one went so well, I have to do another one. So, strap in, hope you guys enjoy, and hit the intro.
I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you.
So, I would like to explain why it's taking me so long to make this video, and that is because, one, I didn't want to get taken down by YouTube, but at this point I really don't care anymore. I want to make an entertaining video. Two, people like Diesel Patches, Briz, Sensitive Society, TJV, Prison Mate Luke, they all covered it very well in their own videos. I didn't want to just steal everything from them, but, well, I'm going to be doing that anyway. And, I would like to start this off by saying Briz did not deserve what happened to him. That was some bullshit. I have a full YouTube video on it, dear YouTube. It was fucking stupid. Anyway, I would like to go on by saying Minilad, the golden boy of YouTube, is definitely YouTube's golden boy, because at this point he gets accused, nothing happens. He admits to it, nothing happens. He ignores it, nothing happens. He gets called out for it, nothing happens. He admits it again, he gets on trending page. That's absolutely stupid. And then we go into the facts of he manipulates to make himself seem like the good guy. He's not. He's a terrible person, and I don't know why YouTube decides to stick on his side, because even people who disagree with him with bigger channels like Terrorizer, I don't think he got disciplined, but he didn't get fucking promoted for it. I mean, Diesel Patches has less subscribers than him. Yeah, I don't think he got punished for it, though, because he's a bigger commentary community. But YouTube doesn't like commentary channels, so my guess is they're sticking with Minilad because they do not like commentary channels. They do not like commentary channels. I think that they're using Minilad as a puppet, and they're trying to use him to get back at the commentary channels, because I don't know why they don't like them, because they speak the truth, because they let everybody know what's going on. I have no idea, but they do not like commentary channels, so of course I'm making my stuff in the commentary channels kind of way. But going through everything, Hallie did make a video on it, and you can tell she's distressed about everything. She knows she's gonna get hate for it. One, she just seemed speechless in the video. She genuinely seemed like she was expecting more, or hoping for more at least, and then got basically nothing. He didn't even say half the things that we've already said about him. So let's just back it up here. Minilad started in a group with people like Vanos Gaming, Terrorizer, Dahi Denogla, and Wildcat. People like them. Wildcat and Basically I Do Work and Dahi Denogla and them have worked with people like Laserbeam and Ninja and some of the bigger YouTubers now, because they are still kind of relevant. They really are, and they're all very good YouTubers. They're all very good at what they do. Vanos is still one of the biggest gaming channels going. How he's lasted this long, I will never know. But Minilad was a part of them, and they were one of the biggest gaming groups when YouTube was starting out. So I don't want to say he was never popular. He was very popular, but he lost a lot of credibility when he lost them, because he didn't speak highly of them, and honestly, he just talked bad about them. Because when you leave a group, what a lot of people want to think is they want to hear you talk bad about them, but when you talk bad about them, it brings you, like, that's the highest you can get. And so when you finally get brought back down from that initial pop, nobody's going to watch you. And that's kind of what happened with me. As soon as he stopped playing with Vanos and them, I just kind of stopped watching him. I didn't really care because it wasn't that entertaining without people that were funny. He wasn't really funny on his own. He was funny with them. Like, I know Terrorizer said this as a joke, but Vanos records them, doesn't say much, and gets a good amount of views. He is a tremendous editor. Does great with thumbnails, does great with tags, description, and everything, and he can be funny, but he's not the main source of comedy in his own videos. That was the same for MiniLab, but when he split off, it was just him. I never want to see any person playing a video game by themselves because to me it's boring. That's why I'm on a server on Minecraft, by the way. But it's boring to see someone just play a video game by themselves. And MiniLad continued to do it and then lied because he said he had bigger views than better views than he ever had. He was actually going down, and I'm not gonna go through his social blade because that'll take way too long, and I just don't feel like doing it. I'm sorry, but you can go look at it yourself. He said he was happier than ever. Well, I can't actually, confirm or deny that. So we'll leave it at that. And that he had a stronger community than ever, but his community was filled with little kids who had found him in the Vanos crew. And then your community crumbles like a couple years later because you're an awful person. We're going right into it. He has the feud with Terrorizer. Terrorizer has never spoken bad about anybody except for Craig and Omewrecker. Omewrecker is a different story. Maybe we'll get to him one day. So, Terrorizer has been in another group before. He's talked about it before. If you want to go see it, there's videos of his live stream talking about Mini. Go watch it. He never talked bad about any of them, and then he's never talked bad about anybody in the Vanos crew except for Ohm and Mini. Ohm is a special case because Ohm has a he's bad with Twitter. And I don't know what he's like in real life. I don't know if he's just the same as he is on Twitter, but if he is, then I really don't want to know him. If he's not, then who knows. But MiniLad lied constantly. He said that him and Terrorizer were fixing their friendship or whatever. That was not the case. Terrorizer confirmed it. Why would he lie about it? He has nothing to gain from that. He made fun of them for playing Gmod and Fortnite and then making, talking shit about other YouTubers, which, is that the case? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not in their chat. But looking at the difference between MiniLad and the Vanos crew, they don't talk much about stuff like that. So maybe they do throw some sly marks in their group chat. But they like to keep things, besides Terrorizer, Omewrecker, who had been gone from the crew for a while, and Vanos subtly making a comment that may have been about MiniLad. Nobody's talked about him. So Close to Toast did, but he's not a part of them. You didn't hear Delirious, Wildcat, Moose Knuckle, Nogla. I think Nogla did something on Twitter, but you didn't hear any of them talking about it because they don't seem to want to get into the drama. Evan made a funny comment because he's Vanos. That's just who he is. And MiniLad loved to throw himself into the drama. And he loved to try to prevail in the drama and lie. And it just got so awful at times. And the worst part about everything is that he really just ignored the situation until he absolutely couldn't. And then he uploaded a terrible apology that, honestly, fooled me the first maybe 2 times I watched it. I literally had to think, is there something I'm missing? Since Society did a video and he said that it fooled him the first time. the reason it fooled me the first time is because I didn't go out of my way to look at these screenshots, because honestly, at a certain point, everybody was talking about Mini Lad. It didn't seem worth it to make a video on him. And then everybody was getting, their videos taken down for it, so it was really not worth it. I looked at the initial screenshots, maybe one or two of them, initially, but nothing past that. Nothing past that. So, I didn't notice that stuff. It took me a minute to realize that he was actually just talking about himself for most of the video. Because he did mention Hallie and Ash, and he apologized to it. It's not any of our place, but Hallie and Ash's place to accept the apology. And I think Hallie did. Or, actually, no, I don't think she did. I don't remember what happened. I'm not putting words in her mouth. I don't want to put words in her mouth. That's for them two to decide, forgive or not me. But it doesn't stop what he did. I mean, he still committed a crime and then fled the country. And I'm surprised he really talked about this, because I wouldn't have said this. Because he said that he didn't flee the country because he had charges or whatever, because he wanted to see his family. No, you fled because you have charges. Because that's pedophilia. You're a grown-ass man talking to fucking kids in school. That's not okay in any sense of the word. And he knew it, and he fled. The first apology, he had so much hate for it, and he just didn't care because he just wanted to get out the way. And then he went back to continuing to upload his usual shit that I'm surprised anybody can stomach. I know he got dislike spiked for a while. That was pretty funny. But I'm going to leave it there. If you want to go more in depth into this situation, you need to first watch Hallie's videos. You then need to go to Diesel Patches and I don't think Briz are uploaded anymore. But Sensitive Society, TJV has done so many on him. And I'm honestly thankful that YouTube didn't take him down. Go watch them, because they covered every little detail. I'm trying to sum everything up. Maybe we can finally forget about Mini Lad and let him fade into obscurity, because honestly, that's probably just as bad as leaving the channel forever, because it'll be a gradual thing, and he'll lose more and more money, lose more and more viewers, and honestly, he just doesn't need a platform. So if we can gradually get him off, it's better than nothing. So let's just forget about Mini Lad. Let's just move on. If nothing's gonna happen, let him fade into obscurity, because who's gonna really care about Mini Lad? Because nobody cared about him up until the allegations came out. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.